Vegetable Police here. Suspect in question today, old people. Why didn't you just stay young? So, we don't want to age. Who wants to age? Name me one person who's like, damn, I wish I had a wrinkled face like a donkey. Nobody says that. So what's the secret? Here's my opinion. From observation, from research, it seems to me that a plant-based diet anti-ages the shit out of you. Reverses that shit. Let me show you an example. See the guy that just came in here? You see that guy? Tell me that you don't think that's my fucking dad. Could he be my dad? You're looking at him thinking, is that his dad? Is that Veggie Police's dad? He is 2 years older than me. 2 years. He's 37. I'll be 35. Now don't get me wrong, I love this guy. That's Luke Thomas from MMAfighting.com. There's nobody I'd rather listen to talk about the UFC than that guy right there. But he's older than a fucking hobbit. He looks old. He looks so old for his age. How is this guy 37? He looks like he's 53. And that's being generous. And why do I think that is? Partly genetics. I don't want to be this asshole. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be funny here. But part of it is genetics. I mean, I just have the genetics of a younger looking person. I'm almost 35 and it's partly because of my diet, but it's in large part because I have these genetics that I look younger. Some people look like they're 50 when they're 20 years old. You can't chalk that up to diet, it's just their genetics. So it's partly that, but this guy eats tons of meat. He loves his barbecue. He's not a health conscious person at all. At all. Every chat, he's drinking a diet soda, aspartame, fucking his brain up. He doesn't care. He does not care. He likes his alcohol. I mean, he does all the things a typical bro would do. Shut up, boss. So let's take me out of the equation now. Let's look at Luke Thomas next to Lou Corona. Looking at them, I want you to guess their ages. Just pretend I didn't tell you how old Luke was. But who looks healthier? And in your opinion, who looks older? Well, we know that Luke Thomas is 37. Lou Corona is 64. Lou's almost twice his age, and in my opinion, I mean, if you look really close, maybe you would think, yeah, Lou Corona, yeah, he looks a little older. But really not by much, and he looks so much more vibrant and healthy and happy. And I see this time and time again. Now let's look at a couple others who are similar aged. We got Art Devaney next to Gabriel Cousins. Who do you think looks younger? Who do you think looks healthier? Art Devaney's in his early 70s here, and Gabriel Cousins is also in his early 70s. To me, Art Devaney looks wrinkled. He does not look vibrant. He has the big bags under his eyes. Whereas Gabriel Cousins, he just has this soft, dewy skin. He's got no wrinkles, no bags under his eyes. He looks really healthy. Now, this doesn't always work in the vegan's favor. Let's put up Mark Sisson and Doug Graham. I don't know, if I'm guessing who looks healthier, I'd probably lean towards Mark Sisson, and he's on the paleo primal diet. So it's not all diet. I'm not trying to paint a picture like, oh, vegans, we're all anti-aging, but for the most part, when you look at vegans, they look younger. Dan McDonald's still looking good. I think he's around 40 now. In my opinion, things that age you fast. Tons of hard exercise. I don't do much. And I think it's one of the keys to staying young. You gotta exercise, you gotta pump the blood, do some strength exercises, but don't be running marathons every week and going on these long ass bike rides like Durian Rider, staying out in the sun, that's another one. So the too much exercise is one. The sun, we need it. We need it, yes. It is life-giving, all-encompassing love. We get it. But too much will fucking burn your face and you'll look like a wrinkled sack of donkey bags. Eating too much food is another one. calorie restriction, I don't know, it's a fine line. I've heard the studies, you don't gotta tell me down below, no, it really was methionine restriction or protein restriction. I know, I get it. But you don't want to eat too much. I remember watching a Freely and Durian Rider video months ago where Durian Rider's filming Freely. That's my blood sugar time. Fuck. I gotta test my blood sugar. I'm doing that experiment. Damn it. But the Freely video, he was filming her eating potatoes and she was just eating them with her mouth open. She's like, that's the sign that you're not enjoying your food anymore. You're just eating to pack it in. Like, why are you doing that to yourself? You're eating for reasons other than hunger at that point. So, eating too much, not the healthiest thing in my opinion. Just eat till you're satisfied. You don't want to restrict so you're starving all the time, but just don't eat like Durian Rider or Freely. I don't believe that's the key to health. I can say that. Come at me, boy. And I'm still on the fence with the whole high sugar or high fat thing. The high fat crowd seems to age a little slower. The sugar and the glycation, I don't know. I've always debated that. What's the best way to go? There's some people that look young on a fruit-based diet, a lot of people actually, so the antioxidants might outweigh the sugar risk, and I think it's more about if you can handle the sugar and you're absorbing it and utilizing it. But like if it's just floating around your blood all the time, it's gonna sticky you up. So my battery's flashing, so those are my tips for anti-aging. If you have any tips down below, post them please. I love reading your comments. I love getting a discussion going. People can learn a lot from the comments instead of I'm not some preacher. I just want to throw out ideas, discuss down below, benefits everybody. So battery flashing, thumb up, thank you. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.